Once upon a time, in a land shrouded in darkness, there existed a fearsome people known as the shinobi, masters of mysterious arts and relentless warriors. For centuries, they lived only for battle, their skills unmatched by any who dared to oppose them. However, in the year 1614, an unexpected peace descended upon the war-torn land, rendering the once invincible shinobi obsolete. In the heart of Sunpu Castle, the head leader gathered to discuss the lingering threat posed by two ninja clans that could disrupt the newfound peace. These clans, skilled in the mystical arts of the ninja, possessed superhuman abilities that surpassed the capabilities of any ordinary warrior. To prevent a resurgence of war, a cunning plan was devised. The leaders summoned the two elder representatives of the warring ninja clans to Sunpu Castle, instructing them to bring their most formidable warriors. A showcase of their abilities would determine the superior clan, eliminating the potential threat. The first to step forward was Koshiro, a skilled member of the Koga clan. Though lacking supernatural abilities, he was a masterful weapon user with unparalleled agility. His prowess in combat was legendary, capable of overcoming even the greatest odds. Following him was Yoshimaru from the Iga clan, a cunning warrior who manipulated thin wires with an exceptional precision. These wires, sharp as blades, could cut through various objects with ease. Yoshimaru's skills showcased the deadly finesse of his clan's unique techniques. Witnessing the unmatched skills of Koshiro and Yoshimaru, the leader ordered the elders to select their 5 best warriors for a deadly showdown. Obliging the command, the elders eagerly returned to their villages, announcing the imminent battle to determine the superior clan. In 2 days' time, the chosen warriors from each clan would face off in a fight to the death. The stakes were high, and only one side was to emerge victorious. The surviving warriors would converge on Sunpu Castle, their prowess in combat serving as the final testament to the supremacy of either the Koga or Iga clan. As the decisive moment approached, both the Koga and Iga clans meticulously selected their elite warriors for the impending clash. Koga clan's finest: Yuma, Koshiro, Kajiro, Seimon, Jino, the stalwart leader. Iga clan's formidable fighters: Tenzen, Yoshimaru, Maino, Hotarubi, Oboro, the resolute leader. These 10 warriors, masters of their craft, would soon engage in a battle that would not only determine the fate of their clans, but also the course of history for the land. That night, Oboro secretly met with Jino near a hidden falls in the forest. Jino, opposed to the impending battle between the clans, expressed a desire to stop the fight. Oboro, however, believed their fates were entwined, destined to face each other in battle. Revealing their secret love and marriage, Oboro lamented that their union could only exist in dreams. Jino, challenging fate, asserted that destiny is shaped by one's choices and departed. On the day of the battle, as both clans journeyed towards Sunpu Castle, the Koga clan strategized. Yuma, with his sensing abilities, detected the Iga clan's warriors. He revealed that the Iga members had split, with 2 approaching them and 3 circling ahead. As Koshiro inquired about the 2 following them, they were suddenly ambushed by Mino. The Koga clan swiftly evaded the attack, setting the stage for a confrontation that would decide the fate of both clans. Following that, Mino, with his beastly reflexes, attempted to catch seamen who seemed to teleport among the trees. However, his focus shifted when he spotted Kajiro. In an unfortunate turn of events, Mino, captivated by Kajiro's beauty, kissed her. Little did he know, Kajiro possessed a deadly ability to emit poison through her kiss, sealing Mino's fate. In another part of the forest, the air crackled with tension as Koshiro faced Yashimaru in a fierce battle of skills and exceptional abilities. Koshiro, a master of weapons and agility, clashed with Yashimaru, who wielded thin wires with lightning-fast reflexes. The fight was grueling, and Yashimaru's extreme supernatural prowess nearly overwhelmed Koshiro. However, with a final burst of determination, Koshiro emerged victorious. Seimon, not leaving anything to chance, finished Yashimaru off and assumed his identity to deceive the Iga clan. Meanwhile, the team of Oboro rested by a serene waterfall, enjoying the peaceful sounds of cascading water. Suddenly, Yuma appeared, fatally stabbing Tenzin. Yuma then targeted Oboro and Hotarubi, but Hotarubi, using her skills, lured butterflies to distract and restrain him. In a shocking twist, Tenzin revealed he was alive and struck Yuma with a fatal blow, ultimately decapitating him. As Tenzin turned his attention to Gino, Kajiro intervened, releasing a deadly poison mist and disappearing into the shadows. As Oboro's team pressed on with their journey, Koshiro launched a sudden attack, hurling a destructive weapon towards them. Seimon, concealed within Yashimaru's face, attempted to stab Oboro, but Hotarubi swiftly shielded her, taking the fatal blow intended for her leader. In retaliation, Tenzin struck down Seimon. Enraged by the loss, Yashimaru unleashed a barrage of bladed weapons, with Hotarubi valiantly shielding herself. Witnessing Koshiro preparing another deadly attack aimed at Oboro, Hotarubi sacrificed herself, using her body to shield Oboro. Tragically, she succumbed to Koshiro's weapon, leaving Oboro devastated. Overwhelmed by grief, Oboro mounted a horse and charged at Koshiro. Using her eyes of destruction, she paralyzed Koshiro, rendering him immobile. Fueled by anger and the desire for revenge, Oboro struck the paralyzed Koshiro with her sword, bringing an end to his life and avenging the loss of her cherished friend, Hotarubi. Under the shroud of night, Tenzin summoned Gino to the temple for a crucial discussion. Warned by Kajiro of Tenzin's immortality, who lived for 300 years, Gino proceeded cautiously. At the meeting, Tenzin unveiled a truth. A new era had dawned, rendering the once indispensable ninja warriors unnecessary in a time of peace. He also disclosed a grim reality. An imminent threat loomed as a ruthless lord sought to annihilate the hidden villages, targeting their mighty warriors. The very villages Gino and Tenzin hailed from were in peril. Without notice, Tenzin hurled weapons at Gino in despair, met with an unexpected twist as Gino deftly redirected them towards Tenzin, inadvertently ending his life.
Are you with me, Genosuke?
Yet Tenzin's body defied death, regenerating through parasitic worms coursing within. Resurrected, Tenzin faced a fierce assault from Kojiro, whose fatal blow he skillfully evaded, showcasing unparalleled combat mastery. In a bittersweet victory, Tenzin struck Kojiro down, but weary of his immortal existence. He implored her to end his life with her lethal skills. Accepting the somber request, Kojiro kissed Tenzin, injecting a deadly poison. In moments, Tenzin succumbed, and the parasitic worms, unable to withstand the potent venom, perished as well. Thus, Tenzin found eternal rest, urging Kojiro not to be reborn into a life fraught with senseless conflict as a shinobi. Heartbroken by Kojiro's death, Jino faced the Lord of Lords warrior. Unmatched in his mysterious arts, Jino moved like lightning, swiftly defeating the foes with his mastery of swords and combat, enhanced by supernatural speed. Eventually, Jino and Oboro met in the desert. Recognizing an inevitable fight, Jino acknowledged the twist of fate. Oboro, torn between duty and love, attempted to use her eyes of destruction, but couldn't harm Jino due to her deep affection for him. Despite Jino's unparalleled abilities, he willingly accepted a fatal strike from Oboro, sacrificing himself for love. As Jino fell, he entrusted Oboro with the protection of the villages under siege, emphasizing the urgency of their dire situation. Upon Oboro's arrival at Sumpu Castle, her destructive skills raised alarm. The castle's warriors, armed and ready, pointed their gun towards her. Pleading for mercy, Oboro asked the Lord of Lords to cease the attack on the two villages. Despite their extraordinary abilities, Oboro emphasized their humanity, capable of love and care. The Lord of Lords hesitated, acknowledging their danger. In a selfless act, Oboro blinded her own eyes with her fingers to prove her sincerity. Touched by her sacrifice, the Lord of Lords ordered his warriors to stop the attack. As a result, the two villages were spared and peace reigned, allowing their inhabitants to live happily and peacefully to this day.